K-Salt still got a chance. I know it may not feel like it, may not look like it, but K-Salt got a chance. He got a chance now. He got to hold on. Change is coming. Hey, he got to wait his turn now, because anything could happen in any game. Anything could happen in any game, but also at the same time, he got to protect himself, and he got to look at the future. Hey, do I have an opportunity to be in this NFL? Can I really play in this NFL? And if I can, I got to figure out which ways I'm going to make this move. And then, y'all, does Cleveland really want to win? Yeah, they could have won, but they didn't. So do they really want to win? And I know you can say the Ravens did the same thing. Okay, cool. You can say Chicago did the same thing yesterday. Okay, cool. But they ain't like that. So do they really want to win, or we just messing around? We just getting along for the get along and just keeping people back. Just, hey, nah, keep old boy back. We want to win, but we don't want to win like that. Keep old boy back. So that's where we at with that, y'all. That's where we at. And then look, it's some top college games out here this week. Woo, it's some big boy games. But look here, y'all. If y'all haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so. Rock out with me now. Rock out. Listen, we come on pretty much all day, every single day. We get it. NFL college. But hey, let's jump into it. So check this out. Check this out right here now. K-Salt has to figure out his next move. Yep, at the end of the day, y'all, no matter which way y'all leaning with this, K-Salt should start, K-Salt shouldn't start. He has to figure out his next move. You're not the main man anymore. What do you do going forward? Me, I'm going to coach to figure out what can I do to get this job back. You believed in me enough that you brought me here. You believed in me enough that you gave me whatever I did up until the Georgia Tech game, you believed in me. Even what I did in the Delaware game, I still had you believing. So what can I do going forward to really snatch that job back? How can I snatch it back? Because, yeah, it done been snatched out of my hands, but can I snatch it back? So, okay, cool. How can you get it back? And then once they tell him, and it's probably run when you need to run, throw when you need to throw. Run when you need to run, throw when you need to throw. And what I mean by that is, if he make the throw, complete the throw. If you make the throw, complete the throw. If you make it, complete it. If you decide to throw it, throw it. If you decide to throw that ball, you better throw it. I'm talking about hit it on the money. Hit that thing on the money. Because every time you miss, it makes everybody feel like, he just ain't got it passing. So if you better passing from sitting where you at, say it hit, then do that. Then do that. Go ahead and do that. Put that ball in there and sit from the pocket. If you better from throwing, just sit in the pocket. Or you know you can hit it. Hit it. But if you can't, man, take off and run. Take off and run and make it to the next, get some yardage out of it. Matter of fact, that's how he should always look at it. Can I really hit that? And then he knows himself. If he knows it, he can hit these throws, then hit them. But if you can't, man, take off and run. Take off and run. But if it doesn't go his way, what will he do? What will he do? And right now, all I'm trying to figure out is, if you put yourself in his shoes, he want to start. In his shoes, he know that's the only way you really get into the league is starting. And even then, you could be starting and still don't go to the league. You know, we done seen that happen. So how can I get the job back, and how can I do enough to keep the job and look good for the NFL. That's the whole thing. That is the whole thing. How can I look good and keep the job? Because, yeah, I went down there and scored, but it wasn't enough. He went down there and scored, but it wasn't enough. You know what I'm saying? He went down there to score, took the team to score, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. At the end of the day, it wasn't enough for that game because you could tell which way it went. It went right out the gate to Ryan Shaw. Now, ain't nothing wrong with that. It just went like he the starter. It looked like that job was gone. That job was good and gone. So at the end of the day, if they put him in, how can he make it count? If they put you in, you better drive that ball down and score. They put you in, K-Salt, you got to drive that ball down and score. If you got to run it every play and then throw it once you get to all the defense, they looking like they finna run up on you and you can see it and you got an easy shot, boom. Boom. You hit it. And then you good. So right now, we looking at a situation where the third string QB was given an opportunity and he maximized it. Ryan maximized the moment. He maximized the moment. He maximized it. So at this time, Ryan got to do something else to maximize it. Ryan has to maximize this next moment. He got to maximize playing versus Houston. He better come with it. I'm talking about him and Pat Sherman when they're in there talking. Hey, coach, well, if I see this, I can do this. You better have your stuff ready because you can see the film, but also it's during the game time, too. So you just got to see how that thing go. Lady PC, TP, what's good? Ryan Nicole, MJ. I love CC. Hey, get it. I got to work that thing. Hey, I got to work that thing. Because you said Houston is favored by 3 points on Friday. You know, they can favor who they want to favor. They favor the Gators versus South Florida, and South Florida won. So, hey, it's game time. It is game time. Ms. Harrison, you said Coach Prime said that he never said that Shaw was starting Friday. Well, we gonna see who go out there. Yo, when we was watching, he told us in the press conference Saturday, one part of it, he said, hey, y'all saw what I saw. And then you think about it, who started the third quarter? Who kept going in the third quarter? So y'all already got your starter. I don't know why y'all acting like y'all didn't see this. I saw this going into halftime with one drive. Yo, Ryan is coming out starting. Ryan coming out starting. He said while we was sitting there watching the game, or at the end of the press conference, hey, y'all saw what I saw. Well, what y'all saw? That K-Salt was the man or Ryan was the man? You saw Ryan was the man. Who he sat with at the end of the game? Ryan. Who he was? Ryan. Yeah, he got what he wanted. He got a quarterback that's going to throw that thing. So if y'all think K-Salt starting, if he do, it ain't going to be long. Because Ryan coming in that game. But Ryan starting. Coach Prime said at the end, one of them post press or whatever, hey, you saw what I saw what you saw. Yeah, because listen, it's game time. It's game time, y'all. Ryan the man, I don't know why y'all keep trying to deny it. Ryan the man. Ryan went out there and, yeah, Ryan out there, good time. Miss Cameron, you know we back at it. TP, yeah, hey, Cleveland don't want them W's. I love CC, you say Ryan earned his start. He did. Listen, he went and took over that game. That was his game. Just girl, you said Coach Prime didn't announce the QB1. I don't know why y'all didn't hear him. He said, hey, y'all saw what I saw. And then who kept playing that third quarter? Ryan. Now, who he just gave another opportunity to? Come on. Queso, get out there. I'll give you another opportunity. Okay. Juju, I'll give you another opportunity. Okay. Y'all seen who he kissed at the end of the game. Mwah! That's how good that man was balling. He was like, yes, thank ya. That way he was like, hey, I got something. I got somebody gonna throw that thing. Yeah, that way he got. That boy was crunk, boy. Hey. Woo-wee. But Coach Prime can roll out anybody he want to roll out. We know Ryan Shaw. If he don't roll Ryan Shaw out, you and all of us know. Okay, Coach. Because Ryan Shaw, hey, that boy was balling. Lady PC, yeah, they need to franchise Shador ASAP. T. Kitchen, you said Cleveland's going to lose Sunday because Lamar Jackson not going on 2. Oh, he went 0-2 2 years in a row? Well, this could be 2 years in a row. Yeah. 1922, what's happening? Good times, you say Ryan never had the mad face. He saw, hey, that boy was balling out there. Hollywood, you say, how confident are we, K-Salt, to win the game Friday after? He could get it done. I think he could get it done. I feel he could get it done, but Ryan just took over like, hey, boy, this mine, boy. But, hey, let's jump into the next subject. So you got Shador and with this Cleveland, y'all. Cleveland in a tough situation. They looking like they don't really want to play Shador at all. If Joe Flacco could be healthy the whole year, they're going to ride that out. If he can be a nice game manager the whole time, they'll ride that out. But he just Joe ain't it. Joe ain't it. So with Joe not being it, it's pretty much a route. With Joe, like, was basically saying, hey, you run it and we get it. But it ain't his time right now. Like, Joe, your opportunity to be that guy has moved on. You not him. You not him. Joe, you not him. So, Joe, Kevin, you know Joe ain't like that. You saw the game. You called the game to make it fit Joe, and it didn't work. All right, next man up. Lamar coming to town. Then Jordan Love coming to town. Then Goff coming to town. There's a lot of people coming to town. A lot of big-name quarterbacks coming to town to deal with old man Joe. And listen, y'all. Old man Joe is not getting this job done. He not. It's no way he could. There's no way. I don't know if they gonna wait the 8 games to see. Yeah, them picks weren't his fault, but he still didn't do nothing to represent. You can't throw the ball 45 times and don't get me at least 315, 320, 330 and some touchdowns. Now you gotta work with him. You gotta get him. You gotta make that thing happen. But he ain't make it happen like that. So to me, we wasting time. We wasting precious time to get to the point we play Dylan Gabriel. We get to the point where we finally get my boy out there, Shador, and let him work. And then by the time, listen, I almost feel like by the time they get Shador opportunity, the season already done. The season done. If in these next 8 games, we can't pull off at least 4 wins, and well, not 8, it's 7 now. In these next 7 games, can we pull out 4 wins? All right. The only opportunities I see is Detroit so far, Miami, and New England. That's 3. Can they pull out 3 wins? To me, I feel like they finna be 0-2. They could pull it off, but I feel like they're gonna be 0-2. Okay, so 0-2, people gonna start hollering for Shador. I know Dylan Gabriel next, but Push Shador in. Push Shador. Like, that's what's next, yo. How long can you hear that as a player and it don't affect you? You out there and they like, boo, boo, every time you throw the ball. Man, that's going to get to you. That is going to get to you. You can't say it ain't. You human. You can say you blocking it out, but they boo you on away games, not at home. So when you getting booed at home games and away, man, that's going to do something to you, man. But this where we at. I know that it's a bigger picture. That's why I say he got the whole world in his hand. I know. So, it's cool. It's cool. They sitting there watching film. NFL going to check that film out, and they going to be coming. They going to say, boy, we finna get it to Joe. Now, Joe going to be trying to, Kevin them going to be trying to get their game plan together, but I think the Ravens just too much for them. I think the Ravens too much for them, y'all. The Ravens, that run game, gonna be serious. Then Lamar taking out. Now, I know, they ain't just finna let Myles Garrett have no field day. They gonna put some blocking on him. Now, he might get his sacks, but they finna run that thing. So, with them running the ball, and then we 0-2, they could win, but I'm thinking 0-2. Get to Green Bay, 0-3. 0-3. Now you got Detroit. I don't know what's going to happen at Detroit. I don't know. I got to wait to see how Detroit look. But we was a pass-happy team this previous game. Lamar Jackson, they could run and throw. That's a different ball game. The team that they played, the Bengals, really wasn't giving them no passing, really wasn't giving them no running. So that was like a standoff game. Who can make it at the end? That was a little standoff game. Then they want to blame it on the kicker. Hit the kicker. No, man, Joe Flacco threw 2 picks. Yeah, it went on him, but still, it go towards him. They got 2 picks. Wide receivers dropping balls. Why the run game ain't working? So, hey, it is what it is now. It is what it is. Just girl, you say Parson looking, yeah. He gonna get that. JB, what's good? Brandon, you say the Ravens defense finna tab Joe. Yeah, they finna come for Joe. Joe, I'm coming for you, boy. I'm coming. K-Young, you say, hey, Colin, what's good? You say it's been, hey, it be like that, don't it? Good time. Yeah, listen, they know what time it is. They come around the corner for Joe. That defense coming, they like, man, yeah, we played Josh Allen, best quarterback in the league. We should have won that game. Very good team. Cleveland ain't on that level. They know Cleveland ain't on that level. They ain't even looking at Cleveland like that. Like, get out of here, man. Rob, you say, I have a question. If Dylan Gabriel or any other quarterback drafted before Shador are better than him, how come they didn't win? Correct, they did. But, y'all, they ain't gonna give us that. They ain't gonna give us that. They gonna make it where it fits their narrative. That's where we at. It's just fit your narrative right now. Fit your narrative. You say he gonna have to win the crowd. Yeah. The crowd gonna jump in. The crowd gonna go hollering for. After a certain amount of games, they gonna boo when they go down. Boo! They gonna be waiting on Shador, and that's gonna be tough. Unless when they get Joe Flacco out, if it get to that point, and then it get to the point with DG in, if he ain't doing good enough, they gonna make it loud and effect that them boys ain't getting the job done. Miss Williams said they already know. Yeah, they wait. K-Young, you say the Ravens looking past the Browns. That's an automatic. Yeah, they feel like it. TP, you say they don't want 12 having all the hype over DG. Well, it's coming. Because you got to get out there and play at some point. CJ, you say if it's a blowout, we might see DG close game. I want to see him if it's a blowout, but they still might not put him in like, no. Because if you bring it to them and he don't look good, then how that's going to look on us? Good, you say they got Cleveland winning 2 games this year. I think they are better than 2 games. Like, I think they had an opportunity. Well, you saw it. They had an opportunity versus the Bengals, but the Bengals pulled it out. So I guess they didn't technically. You know that woulda, coulda stuff don't matter. So they out. Miss Gigi, you say Flacco wishing on a star. Yeah. This ain't him no more. He probably told Kevin at the end of the game, hey, man, threw that ball like 45 times. You got to bring that down to about 25, man. I'm trying to, I don't know how much juice I got in that thing. And you got to get that juice ready. DJ, you said Coach Prime just said he hasn't named a quarterback yet this week. Y'all know Ryan Shaw going out there. Y'all know it. Seth, you said the Browns keep losing. Then they play Shador. It's really that simple. Yeah, but they still might not. That's the thing about it. They will, but they might not. All right, what's happening? Good, you say DG gonna they gonna be hollering for that. They gonna holler for that boy. Just girl, you say people saw what he was doing, what he did during college, and believed that he could play in the NFL. Well, we know Father Shador, we know he can play. DG, we gotta see. JB, you say Shador's been a celebrity since he was born. Yeah, he ran right into it. Your pops Deion Sanders, it's a wrap. You in the spotlight. You in the spotlight. ASAP. Eats, you say if K-Saw the Juju dad was the coach, then they would be very comfortable. No worries at all. Yeah, but they could have got comfortable with Coach Prime now. They just, hey, Ryan took over the moment. Now, y'all, let's jump into that next subject now. Travis Hunter, my boy got in at QB. I mean, not QB, at wide receiver and DB now. Travis Hunter got his opportunity. I didn't know if the Jaguars would go all out, but they did. They allowed my boy to get out there and do what he do. Got him a tackle in, got him some catches in. Now, was it a lot of yards? No. Was it some big plays? No. But they had, Trevor Lawrence had him for a touchdown, y'all. Trevor Lawrence had Travis Hunter for a touchdown on the post route. But he ain't throw it far enough or high enough. The safety or somebody came and jumped up and caught it with one hand. Trap was finna be in the end zone first. My boy was gonna be in the end zone first game of a regular season in the NFL. That quarterback didn't throw it long enough, man. You gotta hang that thing up there for Trap. Maybe he didn't see the safety. So at this moment, y'all, I don't know how Trap season gonna go, y'all. Cause that's the game right there. I don't even think Travis had over 50 yards. So let's say if we going at this pace, well, that catch might have been my 30, so that put him at 50. If he had some big gains, he possibly could get to 1,000 yards. But the way they just did this game, man, I'm thinking Trap might about 500 yards, y'all. He might go over, but I'm going to give him about 500, like 500. Because if we keep going at this rate, let's say you go 5 games and you only getting less than 50 each game, 500. I'm going to give him at 500. We can get 500. Because that catch he might would have made, it might have been 50 yards, might have been 30 yards. So let's put him at 50. If you get 50 another game, that's 100. Another 50-50 game, got 200. And so on and so forth. So at the bare minimum, 50. Because I don't know if Trevor just going to get that thing done. Like, I don't know if Trevor going to get that thing done where it ain't looking like. Now, I would have thought Trevor would have had, because I think Trevor threw for like 150 or 170. That ain't enough passing yards, y'all. That's on the little end. Now, he threw for 250. Yeah, I'm looking at Travis Hunter having about 75 to 120 yards. But you throw just 150 or 170, that ain't doing nothing. Now, I know they got Brian Thomas. I know they got some tight ends they going to throw to. I know they running back, the running back maybe second or third in the NFL in rushing yards. So they was toting it. And hey, that does keep the pressure off of Trevor Lawrence. But it just, as far as Travis, that ain't looking like he just finna take off like that. It ain't looking like he ain't got the quarterback just gonna do it like that. Not right now. He ain't got it. Now, they may need to be looking. Now, if I'm the head coach at the Jaguars, I'm looking at them QBs. I'm looking at, hey, Trevor, you done been here a while. I don't care what they talking about. You done been here a while. Let me see what else out there, boy. I don't think I'm going. If Trevor Lawrence can't give me 27, nah, he got to give me more than that. Nah, you can't be in the NFL and throw with, like, Colorado them played, what, 9, 10, 11, 12 games, 13 games or something like that? Yeah, they played about 13 games, and Shador threw for like 40 TDs. Yeah. He need to give me 35 touchdowns or better. Trevor Lawrence got to give me 35 touchdowns or better. His interceptions should not go over 10. And if they go over 10, they can't go over 12. They can't go over 12, y'all. So, I don't know how Travis finna feel going throughout this year. But if that quarterback can't give it to him, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, y'all. Good, you say once Trevor chuck the half, he'll be ready. Just girl, you say people would be screaming for Shador and oh man, they would have been hollering for him, but they got this first win, so they would have let him slide. DJ, you say you prefer Ryan over K-Salt. We gonna see Ryan. I think we see Ryan. That's how much he make, 155. God, dog. Jay Will, you say right, Colin. They spraying that ball around. Plus, they need to protect Travis. NFL hit. Yeah, it does. It does. But you know, he an athlete though. Kathy, you say the Jags respect Travis, unlike the Browns treat. Yeah, they don't do my boy right. JB, you say it's crazy how a lot of players don't transition well from college to the NFL. You can, it just depends on the team. Sometimes a team could just mess you over. But sometimes your scheme could have just been so good and you had so many elite players that you just dominating everybody. KP, you say it would be nice if they came back and got Shador as a backup. Talking about Jacksonville? They had Shador as a backup. We starting him. So at the first pick, that boy throw, we starting Shador out the gate. Yeah, just girl, this is a prove-it year for Trevor. This is a prove-it year. Like, prove that thing. Prove it. Prove it, prove it. JB, you say just after week 1, so many teams need a good quarterback while Shador is inactive for emergency QB. Yeah. They holding my boy back, but they think they holding back, but he gonna be good. Seth, you say, do you got an opinion on the Travis on the haircut? I like it. I like it. I like it. But you know, I ain't really no dreads type of guy. I ain't really no dread. I need, man, get my cut and get out of the way. Like, I need a cut now. My hair be curling up in the front. Like, nah. And I don't be wearing them do-rags or nothing. Brandon, you say, I wish the Jazz would have got Shador. Me too. All right, you say, this guy been in the league for 4 years now. Still, yeah. It just, he got that NFL cash, though. He get to ride in the sunset the rest of his life. Whether he play another down or not, he get to ride in the sunset. Ride in that sunset. JB, yeah, nah, I can't have all that. No, you know, I can't do it. Self, you say, Colin, you have been on point with USL. Hey, they on the roll. If they could pull out this Miami game, hey, them boys should win everything else, been them playoffs. Country, you say, do you think the Jaguars are more of a running team than pass? Right now they are. They running back and ran for the yards he did. And Trevor Lawrence, matter of fact, I can't look it up at the moment, but I guarantee you the running back may have been in a range. Either he outdid Trevor Lawrence in passing yards with the rushing yards, or excuse me, or he was close. They was close. They was close. Yeah, they was close. Yeah, that Miami South Florida game gonna be on and popping. On and popping. GR, you say I'm scared of Florida State. I like Colorado and Florida. Florida State, I don't know if they like that yet. Let's jump into that college ball. I don't know if Florida State like that yet until they play Miami. Now, when they play Miami, then I know what it is. When we play Miami, I know what it is. Because Florida State ain't playing nobody. So it ain't like we could know if they really, really like that. If Florida State ain't playing nobody, I don't know if they like that. So when they play Miami, that's going to be what's up, boy? You in the state with me, boy. You ain't no better than me. What's happening? What's happening, boy? And then all the Miami Hurricane fans, they going to be crunk, especially if Miami undefeated to that game. Now, I don't know if Miami going to get past South Florida, but if they undefeated, all the Canes showing up. Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, Michael Irvin. Yeah, hey, hi. Then, you know, on Florida State side, you're going to have Peter Warrick and all them boys. So that's my Florida State real game. Miami had a real game. Miami played Notre Dame. That was a game. Miami finna get South Florida. That been tested. So Miami been tested once. South Florida been tested twice. So South Florida ready. Now, I don't know what may have happened in that game with South Florida as did they keep all their players healthy, but I'm telling y'all, them South Florida boys, they ready. Not South Florida talking about Miami, but University of South Florida. They ready. Them boys ready. So that's Miami versus South Florida going to be a good game. Then Miami got to turn around and play Florida right after that. Florida got to go into the LSU game. Woo. And right after Florida play LSU, they play Miami. Some big games now. And then, again, October the 4th is when, matter of fact, October the 4th is going to be a big date for a lot of schools that maybe ain't played nobody or they did play somebody, but now they getting hyped up. We're going to see. So October the 4th, Arch Manning got to play play Florida. Florida ain't like that. I don't know until we see what they do with LSU and Miami. And I heard, I heard they got that buyout money ready. They say they got the buyout money ready for Billy Napier. So I feel bad for Billy Napier. Hey, bro, they about to get you out of there. They about to get you out of there. So you better come with it or it's going to be a wrap. You better come with it or it's guaranteed to be a wrap. So I don't even know. So my thing is, if they get Billy Napier out, who do you go get? Who do you go get? Now, I'm going to name you some coaches that look like they doing something. Maybe you go get the Tulane head coach. That's a coach. Maybe the Gators say, hey, Prime, I pay you, dog. I pay to be at the Gators. That's if they get rid of him. Maybe they ask for Prime. Maybe they ask for Lane Kiffin. But Lane Kiffin been turning it down. Maybe they kick the ties on Lincoln Riley. Who else got a coach that's balling like that? Oh, now if Florida wanted to, if South Florida beat Miami, hear me out now, South Florida beats Miami and South Florida win out, they calling South Florida head coach for the job. They calling South Florida head coach. Now, real talk, I'm going to tell y'all who they should get. Willie Simmons. If they was to get off, if Florida's let their coach go get Willie Simmons. That's a certified dog. That's a certified go-getter. And he'll run the state. But, you know, they going to do what they do. But, y'all, this thing getting real. It's getting real. It's getting real out here, y'all. So now it's time to put up. I don't know about Florida State. I tell everybody they like Florida State. I don't know about them until they play Uh, Cuz, you talking about no to Willie Simmons. Who you getting in, cuz? Who you getting? Who you getting at? I done named about every good coach I could think of. Who who at a school that would want to leave where they at to go there? It's either got to be a lower level guy. Kansas, no, man, we don't want him. I don't want, no, Florida got to get a name. Matter of fact, Florida has to have a name. I don't even know if they could get a regular coach. They're not gonna want no lower level coach. They want a coach that can win. Yep, they ain't even gonna want, they might not even want South Florida coach. You know what? They gonna have to pay top dollar to get somebody in there. They gonna have to pay top dollar. Brandon, I hope this is our opportunity. Hey, this is our opportunity. No, man, we ain't break, man. Get that boy out of here. Nah, man, he ain't ready for no Florida. No, man. Cause he not ready for Florida. Man, I'm trying to think who they could get. You gotta beg. You gotta now listen. Hear me out. So you bring back Dan Mullen if he could win at UNLV? Cause man, no. Everybody been throwing that man name out. For some reason I don't want to see him coach. And listen, I know everybody needs a second chance. I know people could say stuff in their own time that they didn't think was gonna get back out into the wide open world. But I don't want that coach. I just don't. For some reason, I don't want to see him coach nobody. I don't see him coach nobody, man. But I know everybody deserves a second chance, so. Golly. WL, you say this is a story of Ryan. He learned on the 12. He ready. Yeah, Ryan Sharp, that boy. Never was happening. DJ, you say they were yelling for Shador. Yeah, they know what time it is. FD, what's good? GR, you say you right, though. They got to play somebody in it. Yeah, listen. You got to come with it. You got to come with it. Hey, the QB, hey, he wilding down there. But until he played like a Miami, Clemson, maybe even Florida, then I know where he at. But Miami going to be his first real test. Selmo. I don't even know who that is, really. GB, you say, yeah. If South Florida pulled this upset, it's a wrap. Oh. Now, they could go for that Oregon coach. They could go for Oregon coach. Yeah. They could go for the Oregon coach. Chip Kelly, I don't think he coming back to college. I don't think Chip Kelly coming back. Chip Kelly ain't coming back. But I think they could go for the Oregon head coach. What's my boy name? Y'all be talking trash about him. But he crushed Oklahoma State. Oh, what's that boy name? I forgot his name. But yeah. Nah, not no Les Miles. We ain't going with no Les Miles. He out. CJ, nah, we don't want Coach O either. K Young, you say who all coming to H-Town game? Yeah, I'll be there. I get there round 3. I get there round 3. I don't know who gonna get, if they let Billy Napier go, I don't know who would actually be a good coach. Dan Lanning, yeah. Dan Lanning. J Hood and JG, yeah, Dan Lanning. They could offer Dan Lanning. But Oregon got so much money, but listen, he could do the unheard of in Oregon, but it really ain't unheard of because they done went to the national championship. They just didn't win it. I think it's hard to win at Oregon. I think, man, coming to the SEC, Dan Lanning, what's up? But they, he got Nike bike backing him and man, if they get rid of Billy Napier, y'all, I don't know where they go. I don't know who you turn to. If South Florida coach beat Miami, you might say him. But maybe you try to pull Lane Kiffin out like, come on, Lane. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. Bring yourself to the Gainesville. I don't know if they gonna get that's a hard job, y'all. You already going against ballers. Certified ballers. I'm talking about they like that baller. Right, man, media was happening, so you just never know. I don't know. Chris, you say 2 drives, 2 scores, then he got pulled, then the team stalled with Juju, then came in, K-Salt, not his fault. Yeah, you could say it ain't K-Salt fault. But when Ryan came in, Chris, tell me this. When Ryan came in, hey, Rod Man, you gonna be there? Hey, we out there. We out there. Listen, when Ryan came in, y'all, I don't know why. I felt it. I felt it. Coach Prime said in that presser, at one of them pressers, hey, y'all saw what I saw. Y'all saw what I saw. Chris, you say this is not gonna end well. I think it can. I think it can. If you put Ryan in and he ball, and he continues to ball out the rest of the season, that was the right move. If you put Ryan in and he stalled, all right, don't go the way you feel it should go. Well, then you throw K-Salt back in there. Hey, K-Salt, you still in the mix? So if I'm K-Salt, I stay ready. Stay ready. They might start K-Salt. I feel like they won't. Because Ryan took over. Ryan took over. Not that I wasn't excited with K-Salt, but K-Salt didn't have me amped up. Like, when Ryan got in, I was amped. Like, what? QB3? What in the world did he hit that deep ball? Like, oh, we got something. He making that thing happen. I'm like, yeah, run that. So, yo, if K-Salt had the opportunity, yo. He had the opportunity. It was in his hands. He had it. He had the keys. He had the beep and all. Open the door, plug it in, turn it on, ride. See, y'all fail to understand is, well, I ain't gonna say y'all fail to understand, but I don't think y'all seeing it the way it should be seen. Coach Prime wants to pass that ball. We know we can run it. We can run it with the running backs. I don't really care if I ain't running with the quarterback. I want to pass that ball. So if I want to pass the ball, I'm throwing it. And I'm throwing it to Ryan throwing it. When K-Salt was throwing, did y'all feel he was like that throwing? Y'all didn't feel that with him. Y'all felt that with Ryan. Now, I don't know what Ryan gonna do this week, but it's in his hands. It's in his hands. Just girl, you said Coach Prime said all season he wants to run about. That's what they gonna do. He gonna run it, but he need a quarterback that can throw it. And what about now? What about now? What about now? What about now? Hey, LG, that's what I'm gonna go get. I'm gonna go get that if they keep playing around. Y'all see me? I'm good. All right, now, I'm back. All right, cool. Y'all, I know y'all want K-Salt, but I'm feeling yeah, I'm going back to him tomorrow. I ain't went and got him yet. My wife said give this company I got today one more shot. So they got 2 days. They got 2 days in this area. The other company had 2 days. The other company beat them down. So I think I'm going with the other company. But look, y'all. Ryan just look better at the moment. K-Salt might get out there and ball. And if he get the opportunity, I want him to ball. It don't matter to me which quarterback play. If he get whoever get the opportunity to go ball. I just feel Ryan came in there ready. He say, boy, I ain't going back to no pine. Sitting down on that pine? No. Y'all had y'all turn. Shador got 2. You had a game and 2 drives. It's mine now, baby. It's mine. It's mine. Ryan out there shot caller. Hey, boy, fade route. Yeah, go deep. Out of there. You got to go with that ready. That boy out there ready. That boy out there ready. CJ, you say Ryan plays faster. LG, you say the players also seem to respond better with Ryan. Man, everybody, listen, that man came through. Ryan came through and dominated. That is what it is. Ryan came through and dominated. Brandon, you say Ryan will and can't get it done. If he go out there and start, I want him the ball. See, I know it's silly that at Cleveland, I want Shador the ball, so I don't really care what the two quarterbacks do. I just want Shador to get his opportunity. With Colorado, whoever out there start, ball. Whoever out there starting, ball. Just whoever it is, go dominate. Go do your thing. So that's how I'm seeing that. That's the only, with them, just go ball. It's Cam, you say the goal is to win, so whoever, correct. So whoever go out there, win. But to me, it looked like Ryan the guy. Yes, K-Salt managed the game, but there was some throws that you wish he would have hit. But hey, we gonna get to see this week. Friday will be here before, what, today Tuesday? Hey, today Tuesday. Tomorrow Wednesday. Thursday, they in Houston. Somebody got to go out there. Somebody got to go out there to start the game. Somebody got to go out there to end the game. And then it's on from there. It is on from there. So I'm ready. Brandon, you said Ryan ran up the against the wall. Yeah, he did. Hey, been working. Been out there working. Boy, been working. And then Coach Prime said, we see that. He said what he seeing Ryan, he been seeing. Well, if he been seeing his own. But look, y'all, check this out. I will be back on later today, and we're going to rock out. I want to say around 4:45. Put me at about 4:45. I know sometimes I get busy, but I want to say 4:45. I'll come back on and ride out with y'all. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so. Life and Football, rock out with me. You know, we cover NFL and college. Also, man, if you looking to get monetized on YouTube, email me. I know how to get there. Email me. I am an author. The title of my book is The Power of Faith and Positive Thinking. Check that out. The Power of Faith and Positive Thinking. And also, if you need consulting on starting a YouTube channel, building your social media, getting monetized, email me. Who don't want to be monetized? I teach that. If you want to promote your business, your product, or your social media network or channels, email me. Or whatever you're trying to promote, email me. info@lifeandfootball.com. That's info@lifeandfootball.com. But hey, blessings to y'all. I'll holler back at y'all later.